Hello, welcome to my channel, City Greens. I appreciate you tuning in. This channel, what we do is we make urban gardening easy, specifically focusing on fruits and vegetables. Today is May 5th, and it is about the second or third day of the growing season here in Michigan, specifically if you live in the hardiness zone of 6A. Thankfully today, we're outside. I know the last few days we've been inside, which I'm itching to get outside. The garden is starting to dry out a little bit and it hasn't rained, so I'm excited to get out there. Now today, what I wanted to do is get into these garden boxes. And if you remember from my previous videos, my garden boxes in the back are made out of pressurized wood. And yes, that was an amateur mistake by my part when I built them, because I just didn't know. The controversy surrounding that basically is the garden beds I have right now, I made them out of pressurized wood. And pressurized wood, they basically dip them in a solution that's very toxic. And since about 1994, they have made it less toxic. That's when the EPA, or is it the Food and Drug Administration? I'm not really sure, but one of the big agencies of the government came out and said, okay, wait a second, you can't do that because people are using these not just for building, structures, but also, using them in the garden. So that kind of took away the issue, but still today they're still dipping them into stuff that, some sort of copper solution, if I remember correctly reading online. If you know the exact name, please leave a comment because I'd be interested in knowing that. But so we just, me personally, are they okay? Are they not okay? I'm not really sure. There was a great study done not too long ago that said, yes, it's true, but the amount that you would be exposed to is so small that it probably is not going to cause any issue. But if you want to be on the safe side, like I do, it's probably best to just go with an untreated wood, such as a fern or a cedar, like I have here. Now, cedar is very expensive, and that's the ideal wood. If you can do it, get your cedar, because cedar is naturally, it doesn't rot. And well, I shouldn't say doesn't. It takes a very, very long time. So I was able, luckily, because cedar is very expensive, as I was saying in my other video. Luckily, I was able to find 10 of these boxes online for about $50 a piece. And the great thing is they're cut. There's hardwares in here. I mean, I couldn't have done this cheaper. There's no way I could have done this for this price. So. I guess that's globalization for you right there. So let's hop right into it. And just in case you're wondering, where I got this from, these garden beds are made by Naomi Home, and they're called Iris Garden Planter Bed Box. And they come in a couple different finishes, which is non-toxic. The one I have here is a natural, and that was the only version available, which is fine. I mean, it looks fine. So let's get into this. Let's unbox it, and then we'll get out in the garden and place it, and yeah, let's have some fun. It's gonna be we've got some work ahead of us, but we got once it's done, it will be great, and we can actually start planting the seeds and getting some harvest and then eventually harvest rather. So let's not delay. Let's get into it, and hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're back outside here finally, and we're going to switch out these boxes. Now this is going to be the fun part, because I'm going to have to move the dirt from the sides and then carefully pick it up, switch it out. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess here, so let's get started. Alright, so as you can see here, we got the garden bed replaced. It went pretty much according to plan. As you saw there for a second, I was kind of contemplating how to do it. You know, this bed is just that much smaller than this one over here, so which is fine. We got it all taken care of. So we'll just continue on down the line, and thanks for watching. We'll continue on here. Alright, so we got our boxes changed out here from the pressure treated wood to the cedar, and I just want to give you a window into what that looks like. So we have 4 more boxes that I have to put down, and I think I'm just going to continue on down this row rather, or I might even just put them on the side here. I'm kind of making a decision on the fly. So let's take a look. All right, well, this is what it looks like with the 6 boxes changed out. And you know, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go put some over here actually. I think I'm going to save that area over there for some taller crops, or maybe some shorter crops. I don't know. I haven't really figured this out yet, I'm trying to figure this out as I go. Alright, so as you can see, I decided to stack them. You know, I'm just not sure what I want to do down near the fence on the other end there. And I think you can kind of see I'm not, you know, in my just wandering around, I haven't really figured it out, but I think this is the best for right now. There's less grass over here to have to dig, and I want multiple rows here, so I know I want that at least, but I'm just not sure what I want to do at that far end. So yeah, so let's I think we're gonna start filling these boxes a bit with some soil and cutting out the grass. Alright guys, I think this is a good place to just stop. As you saw, I spray painted inside the box so I know where to cut out the grass. But I think it's getting kind of late, and I'm going to stop for the day, and we'll continue on maybe tomorrow or the next day. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good day.